Ecclesiastes chapter 7 Wisdom, Patience, and Balance 1. A good name is better than good oil. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 1. Lesson. A good reputation, based on integrity and loyalty to Jehovah, is far more valuable than wealth or outward beauty. Application. We can focus on developing qualities that Jehovah values: honesty, kindness, and humility, rather than seeking popularity or material success. 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2. Lesson. Reflecting on the reality of life and death helps us make wiser choices and draw closer to Jehovah. Application. Attending funerals or comforting those who mourn can remind us of the shortness of life and motivate us to live in harmony with Jehovah's purpose. 3. Better is patience than haughtiness of spirit. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8. Lesson. Pride leads to downfall, while patience shows spiritual maturity and trust in Jehovah's timing. Application. When we face difficulties or injustice, we can pray to Jehovah for patience and avoid reacting in anger or arrogance.
4. Do not say, "Why were the former days better than these?" Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 10. Lesson. Longing for the past can prevent us from appreciating Jehovah's blessings in the present. Application. Instead of complaining about how things have changed, we can focus on how Jehovah continues to care for us now and build hope for his future promises. 5. Wisdom preserves the life of its owner. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 12. Lesson. True wisdom, especially wisdom from Jehovah, protects and guides us through life's challenges. Application. Regular Bible study and applying Jehovah's principles can help us make decisions that lead to peace, safety, and spiritual strength. 6. Do not be overly righteous, nor be overly wicked. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verses 16 to 17. Lesson. Balance is essential. Self-righteousness and hypocrisy are just as dangerous as deliberate sin. Application. We can strive to please Jehovah sincerely without judging others harshly or thinking we're spiritually superior.
7. There is no righteous man on earth who always does good and never sins. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 20. Lesson. Imperfection is universal, only Jehovah is perfect. Application. When others make mistakes, we can imitate Jehovah's mercy by forgiving freely, just as he forgives us. 8. Do not take to heart every word that people say. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 21. Lesson. Being too sensitive to criticism can cause unnecessary pain. Application. We can pray for a mild spirit, remembering that everyone, including us, sometimes speaks thoughtlessly. This helps us maintain peace and humility. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 Respect for authority and trust in Jehovah's justice. 1. Who is like the wise person? A man's wisdom makes his face shine. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 1. Lesson. Wisdom from Jehovah brings calmness, dignity, and confidence. Application. When we apply Jehovah's guidance, others notice our peaceful attitude and may be drawn to know him.
2. Obey the king's command because of the oath to God. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 2. Lesson. Jehovah expects us to respect authority as long as it does not conflict with his laws. Application. We can show good citizenship, pay taxes honestly, and obey laws, while keeping Jehovah's commands first in our hearts. 3. There is a time and procedure for every activity. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 6. Lesson. Timing matters, rushing ahead can lead to harm. Application. We can wait patiently on Jehovah when making big life decisions, trusting that he knows when the time is right to act. 4. No man has power over the spirit, nor does anyone have power over the day of death. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 8. Lesson. Life and death are in Jehovah's hands, not ours. Application. We can trust Jehovah fully and avoid fear or anxiety about the future, knowing he controls life itself.
5. Though a sinner may commit evil 100 times, it will go well with those who fear the true God. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 12. Lesson. Wicked people may seem to prosper for a while, but Jehovah always rewards those who respect and obey him. Application. We can remain faithful even when injustice seems to prevail, confident that Jehovah will make things right in his time. 6. The heart of humans is full of bad inclinations. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Lesson. When justice is delayed, people often continue doing wrong. Application. We can remind ourselves that Jehovah's patience allows time for repentance, and we should never misuse his mercy as an excuse to sin. 7. Man cannot find out all the work that the true God has done. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 17. Lesson. Human understanding is limited, only Jehovah fully knows his purposes. Application. Instead of demanding to know every reason behind what happens, we can humbly trust Jehovah's wisdom and focus on faithful service.
Summary of application. From Ecclesiastes 7 to 8, we learn to value a good name before Jehovah more than riches. Cultivate patience and humility. Accept life's imperfections with peace. Respect authority while keeping Jehovah first. Trust Jehovah's timing and justice even when life seems unfair. Avoid excessive worry or pride, knowing Jehovah's wisdom surpasses human understanding.